All right, Coach, Mike Faith, the final score 14-10, so a tough loss for you guys here in Game 3 of the season. It was a big game of runs, but the biggest one was obviously in the third quarter, an 8-0 run for Washington. Just kind of your thoughts on how everything played out, especially in that second half.
Yeah, I mean, we had the lead at half, 6-5, and then and we had 9. We won 6 more draws in the first half, but in the third quarter they made some good adjustments, and I think we had 3 turnovers in the third and no shots, and they scored 8 goals. So that was pretty much the game. I love the fight that we showed in the fourth quarter. I think it was 4-1, and they scored their one off a failed clear. So. I really liked how we played defense in the fourth. They have some really good players. Meg has done a great job with them. They're seniors, and those Mia and number 9 and 30. I think they had 9 goals between them, and those are 2 keys, and they kind of really took it to us today. So I'm proud of how we fought. But we talked about in the locker room, we can't have a quarter like that and expect to beat anybody. You can't let up 8 goals in any quarter. And I thought Emily did a good job of keeping us in the game. But, she can only do so much, and the shots that were going in were right on top of her, in my opinion. So it was a tough game.
I was going to mention second game in 3 games with double-digit saves for Emily. What's your messaging to a younger keeper like that?
Yeah, I mean, she's a rock back there. I'd like to not give up as many shots. We're trying to say like 5 a quarter. And then obviously they had 30, so it's 10 more than we want to give up. But she kept us in. She had a couple amazing saves, and she works hard every day. All 4 goalies really do. So I'm not really surprised. I didn't really like the way we played offense today. We only had 3 assists. Now we had some 8 meters and all that, but we didn't move the ball as well as we have been in practice, and WAC had a lot to do with that. But never happy with like 3 assists and not moving the ball the way we normally do.
Steinberg, not the only young starter that you guys have. What's it like? Obviously, your first year here, trying to instill a new culture. You've got so many young players, so you're trying to sculpt at the same time.
Yeah, they lack a lot of experience, so it's tough. They're very good players. I love coaching them, and we just have to keep getting better. There are girls out there that have very, very little experience, and they're juniors and sophomores, and some even seniors, like Ava Trickle. She's really never played defense before, and you can't tell by the way she plays, but really happy with the way that her and Vivi stepped up today, and a lot of them did. And we just have to keep getting them experience. So as the season goes on, we keep getting better and better.
Last one of the bright spots was Galati on offense. Matt, Commonwealth Player of the Week. She did 3 goals again, 3rd straight game with 3 goals to start the season. What do you like when you see her?
She's a warrior. She practices hard every day, meets with me with film a lot, does extra stuff. She's always getting her edge in. She also draws a lot of attention. I thought she made some really good decisions today, like she normally does, and we just didn't finish a couple of them. I thought she could have had about 3 assists, but their goalie made a couple good saves, and I think we missed the cage on one. But again, she's one of those that played. I think she started every game last year, so she's got a lot of experience back there, and so we kind of lean on her a little bit, and you forget that she's just a sophomore. But she had another good game, and we ask a lot. The draw, the ride, so she's a special player for sure.